loves, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Sephora haul. Recently, Sephora Australia had the VIP, I can't remember what it's called, a sale, which meant there was 20% off. So I did some damage. I wasn't going to. I promised myself that I wouldn't be buying any more makeup, but when I saw that it was going to be 20% off, I could not resist because I have a problem. I know like makeup hauls are like dying out on YouTube and no one really does them anymore, but when people do, I love watching them. They're still one of my favorite videos to watch. So I'm gonna keep doing them and I hope that you guys enjoy them. So I bought a bunch of stuff, a lot of stuff that I wasn't gonna buy, but I did. So here's my bag of goodies filled with lots of new makeup. So I'm just gonna go through and show you guys what I picked up from the sale. And yeah, so let's just dive into this beautiful bag. Some of the stuff in this bag I've actually already used because I couldn't help myself. Again, I've got problems. So this video is not only going to be a haul, but I'm going to be putting in like mini reviews as well from what I've tried and my thoughts on them so far. So the first thing I picked up is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Precision Makeup Sponge. It wasn't that long ago that I bought the Beauty Blender and tried that out, and I love the Beauty Blender, but it is pretty expensive for a sponge. I'm pretty sure it's like $30. So I wanted to pick up the Fenty one because it was like $10 cheaper. And I've heard lots of people say that this is a really good sponge, and I have indeed tried it. That's why it's dirty. I've used it 3 times now, and I love it. I think it's so much more softer than the Beauty Blender, and it's cheaper, so win-win. I also love the shape because on one side it's like the traditional egg kind of shape, and then on the other side it's like flat. So it's really good for baking, like using your powder to clean up your contour. It's really nice to get into the under eyes because of the flat side. I definitely feel like the Fenty one is the best like sponge I've tried. So I really recommend this one. Okay, so I don't own a lot of stuff from Tarte, and I know Tarte has not a very good like name right now because of the whole Shape Tape foundation color range thing, but this really caught my eye, and because I hadn't tried a lot from Tarte, I thought that this was good value for my money, and it looked really pretty and the packaging looked really pretty, so I picked it up. This is the Tarte Park Ave Princess Chisel Palette. Now this is what the packaging looks like the unicarton. Gorge. And this is the packaging. Like, are you kidding? It is so stunning. It's like gold and rose gold, and it's like really nice sturdy case. This is a contouring palette. So that's what it looks like when you open it up. It's got a really nice mirror, and then it's got 2 highlighting shades and 4 contour slash bronzers. 2 of them are matte and 2 of them have shimmer in them. Now I've only used this contoury bronzy color right here, and I've used these 2 highlighting shades. This is really, really pigmented. So far I like it, but I feel like if you go too heavy hand with it, it can look muddy really quickly. And I feel like if you go too heavy with the highlighting powders, or if you're darker than me, this will look too bright under the eyes. Obviously I have to test it out more than once to really know my opinion. It does smell like chocolate, like the Tarte's Glow palette or whatever it's called. It has the same scent as that, and that palette I don't like, which you guys know if you've been following me for a while. I have mentioned on my channel that I don't like that palette. It's really bad and I do not suggest that palette. This, oh my god, I've tried this. This is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. Now, I picked this up because Kathleen Lights mentioned it in like a current favorites video, and I saw Amanda Enzing use it in like a get ready with me or something, and they were saying how it's really cooling and feels wet on the skin, but it's a powder. This is a powder that is formulated with 50% water. Let me know how that even works, and I tried it and it's the most bizarre thing I've ever put on my face. But before I get into the formula, I really, really love the packaging. It's really like sleek and looks expensive because it is. And when you open it up, there's like a little compartment to keep your powder in. And then it's got like this little netting stuff in the middle, like where the powder comes out. And it's like a stocking, not like the normal sifters, and it just it's a powder that does not get messy, and you guys know I hate loose powders that get super messy because then you have to like clean up your room, you get powder all over your like clothes. It's just not a fun time. But this one, like, it controls the powder coming out so much better than any other loose powder I've come across. And this feels so weird on the face. Like, it almost made my brush feel wet, and I felt like I was putting like cream on my skin. It was the weirdest thing I've ever tried, but it makes your skin look absolutely flawless. And even though it feels wet and cooling on the face, it doesn't like disturb like your foundation or anything like that. And it's just really weird. Obviously, again, I still have to try it a bit more. I've only used it once, but it's just so weird. Like, when you put your finger in it, it literally feels cool. Like, the temperature of it is cool. And like, you put it on your skin and it feels like water. It feels like water, but it's a powder. I'm shocked. I picked up another one of the Makeup Forever Starlit powders. I got this one in the color 05 because I've mentioned this on my channel heaps of times. I really like the Makeup Forever Starlit powders. All the shades that I want are still out of stock, but this one looks really, really gorge. The one that I do own is like an iridescent kind of gold color, and this one is a pink. This one, these ones aren't as shimmery as the other ones I want to get. Like, they're more like loose highlighters, but these ones are like iridescent and duochrome. I said I'm gonna collect them all, so I'm not gonna stop buying them until I've got all of them. I was super excited when I saw these. Sephora, like the Sephora brand, recently released eyeshadows, and they like single pot eyeshadows, and they come in so many different colors. So I picked up two. I picked up a matte one and like a glittery shimmery one. First one I got, this is Sand Dunes, and this is like a matte burgundy like brown. It's really hard to explain. And what I just figured out is you can open the bottom of it. This is so cool. And they turn into, oops, they turn into single eyeshadows that you can put in like a Z palette. They're only $12. I'm gonna buy all of them. I am so excited. I've been wanting Sephora to come out with like the single eyeshadows like this for so long. I haven't tried them, so I don't know if they're any good. Hopefully they are. That's why I only picked up two, because I was gonna buy more of them, but then if they were shit, that would have been a waste of money. This one's in Hawaiian Beach. Ooh, I'm gonna swatch this. Ooh, they feel good. That's not as creamy as what I would want it to be. Ooh, the matte, it feels creamy and very like pigmented. I'm super excited. Oh yes. And $12. Like, single eyeshadows from Colourpop, they're like $4, but then you have to wait for shipping. Anastasia's single eyeshadows like $24. I'm so excited. Speaking of Anastasia, I picked up one of their blush trios. I've been eyeing these off for so long, and then also one of their new bronzers. So I'll go through the blush trio first. I've got like pigment all over me. Picked up the one called Berry Adore. So this is what the packaging looks like. Super sleek, super pretty, and then it comes with 3 different types of blushes. There's like a deep, deep berry tone, and then like a pinky kind of berry tone, and then like a more reddy kind of coral berry tone. I have used this one right here, and these are super pigmented, like super pigmented. So I suggest you go like really light-handed, because I went overboard yesterday. They're super creamy. See, like, they're pigmented. They just swatched like the eyeshadow, so you have to be kind of like careful with them because they are overly pigmented. But still gorgeous. So what I did when I knew that the sale was coming up, I filled my cart up, and then I was like, no, I don't need to spend any more money on makeup. I've bought enough lately. And then I was like, but it's 20% off, and you save like $100 from Sephora when you do the sale. I had one of the colors of the new ABH bronzers in my cart. Went out of stock. Put another one in. Went out of stock. This one was the only one in stock, and I couldn't really tell online what color would suit me, because the way that the colors are set up on the website, you just can't tell. I picked up the one called Tawny, and this is what this one looks like. Personally, I feel like this one has a bit more of a red undertone, which is what I don't usually go for. It's neutral, but it's got a little bit more red than orange in it. They're super pigmented. I definitely have to play with that a bit more. I used it yesterday and I didn't really like it, but I'll give it a go because it's Anastasia and I have faith in her. That brand is amazing. I can't believe I've spent this much money. I bought a lot of Huda Beauty, and they're expensive as fuck. So I wasn't gonna purchase anything from Hydra. Like I don't know, I just feel like the pricing was just like way over the top. I wasn't, like the products didn't appeal to me, and I haven't heard very many good reviews, not just on the product, but on the brand itself. But I thought it would make a really good video, so I'm gonna test this all in like a Huda Beauty testing video. The thing I picked up from Huda Beauty is the Faux Filter Foundation, which is super expensive, and I got it in the color 330N Butter Pecan. Butter Pecan? Butter, I don't fucking know. I know that the foundation bottle itself is plastic, but it's just something so different, like the shape. I don't know, I really like the packaging. I used this yesterday, and I'm on the fence about it. I love the coverage, very full coverage. I love the color, I love the color range. They have a big color range. And then we have this, which I really didn't want to buy, but I'm pretty sure this is the one I saw Amanda Enzing use, and I was like, fuck, that looks really good on her, so I bought it. This is the 3D highlighting palette. The packaging in person looks so much better than what it does like online, like on Instagram and stuff. And this is what it looks like. $80. What? But I bought it anyway. And it tells you like the 4 steps. So it's like meant to be prep, set, sculpt, and flush. And I'm really intrigued by these shades right there. And then those two are the 2 deeper bronzier shades. I don't know how this is gonna work on my skin tone. I really like the look of that highlighter because it's something super different. And then the lucky last thing I got from Sephora, also from Huda Beauty, is the Desert Dusk palette. Now, I know this palette was $95. $95. How is an eyeshadow palette $95? I don't know, but that's a lot of fucking money for eyeshadow. But I bought it anyway, because as I said, I've got problems. And the packaging is just amazing. And this palette is gorgeous. Like, no one can not say it's not. There's nothing more satisfying in life than buying new makeup, I swear to God. But I hate when my makeup gets really dirty and used. Like, I know you're meant to fucking use it, but I like to keep my makeup like as fresh and as new as possible, especially when it's like $95. I know a lot of the makeup I featured today was quite expensive. It is from Sephora, but don't worry, my next makeup haul is going to be from Kmart, so it's going to be all affordable for you guys out there that don't want to spend the cash or can't afford to spend the cash on like $95 palettes. So that is it for today's Sephora haul. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Also subscribe to my channel if you're new here, because I'm fucking fabulous and you should be subscribed to me already, okay? If you have any video suggestions or you just want to have a chat, don't forget there is a comment box down below this video. I'll leave my most recent videos here on the screen right now. So if you're in the mood to keep watching me, you can just do so. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!